the first question is, what is the range? Range is the difference between the largest number and the smallest number. We assume that 19 is the largest number, and then one by one we go to the subsequent numbers. We don't see any number is more than 19. So the largest number which is given by tangent to the circle is 19. Let's assume 7 is the smallest number, and yes, 7 happens to be the smallest number, so we circle it. So 19 minus 7 is equal to 12 is the range. Mean. Okay. Mean is sum of all the numbers divided by the total number of numbers. So mean is 75 divided by 6, which is equal to 12.5. Question number 2 says, here's a list of 10 numbers. What are these numbers? Range. Range is the largest number minus the smallest number. So the range is 14 minus 1 is equal to 13. Part B. What is the mode? Mode is the number which occurs with the maximum frequency. 1 occurs once, 4 occurs twice, so we can tick once here, and we can have 2 ticks here. 5 occurs once, 6 occurs once, 8 occurs once, 11 occurs thrice. So we can have the first tick here, the 2 ticks here, and the 3 ticks here. Okay, and 14 occurs only once. So now we know that there is only one number in the given set of numbers which has got 3 ticks, and that is 11. So the mode is 11. Question number 3. Find the range. Part A says find the range. So range is 20 minus 11 is equal to 9. Then calculate the mean. Part B says calculate the mean. Mean is the sum total, which is how much? 112. And how many numbers are there? In all, 7 numbers are there. So mean is 112 divided by 7, which is equal to 16. Andrew says the median is the middle number, so the median is 20. Andrew is incorrect. Explain why. Yeah, median is certainly the middle number, but median is the middle number when the numbers are arranged in an ascending order. So here, if we were to arrange them in an ascending order, they would look something like this. So here are the numbers in ascending order: 11, 14, 14, 15, 19, 19, and 20. There are 7 numbers. The median is given by n plus 1, the whole divided by 2th term. 7 plus 1 divided by 2 is 4. And the 4th term is 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the median is 15, the median is not 20. That's why Andrew is wrong. Question number 4. So we have to find out the value of the question mark. When it is given, the mean is 9. Mean is 9, which is given. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 numbers. When the mean is 9, then the sum total of all the numbers, sum of numbers will be 9 multiplied by what, Angal? 9 multiplied by 7 is equal to 63. Now, what is 63? 63 is 11 plus 6 plus 7 plus 10 plus 7 plus 9 plus this number, which means this number is equal to 63 minus sum of all these numbers. So let us find out what is the sum of all these numbers. 50. 63 minus 50 is 13. So the question mark is 13. Question number 5. Mean of 8 numbers is 41. Mean of 2 of these numbers is 29. So I always say whenever mean is given and the total number of numbers is given, we should find out the sum. Mean of 8 numbers is 41, which means the sum of 8 numbers is 328. The mean of 2 numbers is 29. So Angad, what will be the sum of these 2 numbers?
2 into 29?
2 into 29, which is 58. Now, work out the mean of the other 6 numbers. 328 minus 58 will be 270. If you have to work out the mean of the 6 numbers, you have to divide it by 6. That should be equal to 45. Question number 6. So, mean is 13.2 kilometers. Total number of days is 5. So how much is the total that he ran in 5 days, Angan? 66. The next day Mark ran 20 kilometers. Okay, so the next day Mark runs 20 kilometers in how many days? 1 day, and the total is 20 multiplied by 1 is equal to 20, which is 86 kilometers in 6 days. And the mean across these 6 days would be 86 divided by 6 is equal to 14.33 kilometers. Okay, number 7. Okay, cool. A, what is the median number of goals scored? Okay, so whenever we see any kind of data which is in a group, I always say we should find out the cumulative frequency. So what is the cumulative frequency? 7 plus 14 is 21, 21 plus 11 is 32, 32 plus 6 is 38, and this remains to be 38 because it is 38 plus 0. Okay, let us check whether we have done the calculation right. 14 plus 7 is 21, 32, 38. Okay, so since this is equal to this, the calculation is right. What is the median? Median, okay. So the total frequency is 38. The median will be given by 38 n plus 1 divided by 2, that is 38 plus 1 divided by 2, which is 19.5th term. 19.5th term would fall under this bracket, because this bracket has a number which has 21, which is a number immediately higher than 19.5. So this is the median class, and if this is the median class, then this is the median. So 1 is the median. B, write down the mode. The mode will be given by the goal which will have the highest frequency, and that once again is 1. So this also remains the mode. Part C, work out the total number of goals the team scored in all 38 games. Okay, xi multiplied by fi. So here you can call this as xi and you can call this as fi. So fi xi, you are right. So 0 multiplied by 7 is equal to 0. 1 multiplied by 14 is equal to 14. 2 plus 18 is 40. 40 plus 14 is 54. Total number of goals in 38 games is 54. Okay, we are done with question number 7. Okay, let's go to question number 8. So welcome to question number 8. Question number 8 says that the heights of tomato plants are given. For example, 7 of the tomato plants have a height between 140 250 centimeters. 10 tomato plants have height between 150 to 160, and so on and so forth. Okay, and we are supposed to find out the mean. We are going to find it out. This is grouped data. The data is grouped, and there are class intervals. There is a lower class interval and there is a higher class interval. Okay, so the process we will follow to find out the mean is known as the step deviation method. Okay, so first we find out the middle value of the class interval. So 140 plus 150 divided by 2 is the mid value. In this case it is 140 plus 150, 290 divided by 2, that is 145. Likewise, we find out the middle values of each of these class intervals. Then we find out the deviation. Okay, now from which number do we find out the deviation? The middlemost number we will consider it to be A, or the assumed mean. We have to consider an assumed mean. Okay, so we consider the middlemost number 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. There are 5 class intervals which are given. The third class interval is the middlemost class interval, so we take 165 and we consider it to be assumed mean. In case there would have been 6 class intervals, we would have taken the third one, 6 divided by 2, which is the third one, which means it would have remained the same. 165 only would have been taken in as the assumed mean. Okay, so we take 165 as the assumed mean. Now we find out the deviations from the assumed mean. Okay, what is the deviation? 145 minus 165 is minus 20. 155 minus 165 is minus 10. 165 minus 165 is 0. Likewise, we find out the deviations, okay, from the assumed mean. Now, it can further be broken down because it has the highest common factor, and the highest common factor is 5. Each of these numbers can be divided by 5. So we have a common factor which is given by C, and that is 5. Minus 20 divided by 5 is minus 4, minus 10 divided by 5 is minus 2, and so on and so forth. Finally, we multiply the step deviation, the d dash by the frequency. 7 multiplied by 4 is equal to minus 28, 10 multiplied by minus 2 is equal to minus 20, and so on and so forth. Okay, the actual mean, A 165 is the assumed mean. The actual mean is given by A plus summation of f d dash divided by summation of f multiplied by C. A is 165 plus the summation of f d dash, okay, minus 28 plus minus 20 plus 0 plus 38 plus 45 is equal to 35. So 165 plus 35 divided by the summation of f, okay, this is the summation of f, divided by 60 multiplied by C. C is the common factor, okay. This expression gives the calculation of mean. 165 plus 35 divided by 60 multiplied by 5, which is 165 plus 2.9, which is 167.9. Thank you. Question number 9. Find the class interval that contains the median. Okay. Find out the median. We have to total the frequency. 7 plus 3 is 10, 10 plus 16, 16 plus 4 is 20, 20 plus 1 is 21, 21 divided by 2 is 10.5. Cumulative frequency is 3, 9, 16, 20. Okay. The 10.5th term lies in this class interval. So this is the interval which contains the median. Work out an estimate for the mean time. Okay. The mean time, to calculate the mean time, we again have to find out quite a few things. First is the midpoint of this. So 15 plus 20 divided by 2 is 17.5. 20 plus 25 divided by 2 is 22.5. 27.5. 35. Deviation. What is the assumed mean here? We are taking 22.5 to be the assumed mean. What is the deviation? 17.5 minus 22.5 is minus 5, 0, 5, and 12.5. What is d dash? D dash is, we are taking the common factor to be 5. So d dash is minus 1, 0, 1, 2.5. And last column, f d dash, will be given by 3 multiplied by minus 1 is minus 3, 6 multiplied by 0 is 0, 7 multiplied by 1 is 7, and 4 multiplied by 2.5 is 10. The sum of f d dash will be 10 plus 7, 17, minus 3, that is 14. And the mean will be given by A plus summation of f d dash divided by summation of f multiplied by C, where what is A? A is 22.5. 22.5 plus summation of f d dash is 14. Summation of f is 20 multiplied by C remains 5. We divided each of these numbers by 5. That is 22.5 plus 3.5, which is equal to 26. Thank you. That's it.